Hello and here, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri here. Since last episode, I finished up the first cornfield there, which ironically is also field number 1. We're now working on field number 2, and we're, I don't know what, maybe halfway or so. Actually, you know what, probably not quite halfway. We're working on the actually, no, the headlands are done. We're starting to go up and down the field here. There we go, trying to get the right screen here. Yeah, we might be about halfway done. You know, again, surprising how much of the field, you know, you finish the headland and it feels like half done sometimes at that point. I'm not sure if it quite is with that field, but again, got the hired workers going on that. We might go visit them here in a little bit. We're going to start working on field 1 here, get some fall tillage done on that. And I want to see what's too. We might look at maybe mowing some grass here at some point. We'll do that this episode or not, but might maybe mow that, make some bales just to sell. Yeah, just gonna unload that right there. Grab our lime spreader here, because field 1 does need a lime. I should have worked on this here between episodes, but I completely forgot about it. So, oh well, we'll get started on here this episode. Oh, speaking of which, you folks may notice something here. Actually, this tractor, I think this tractor is a good example if I remember correctly. And then also the, well, you know what, we'll go visit the John Deere 8R here as well. So if we head over there a minute. We're joined by the boss baby as well, by the way, in case you can't tell. Yes, anyone else notice something with the tires here? Yes, Giants has finally fixed the odd rim problems here. I don't exactly remember when Giants broke in here, but Giants broke that here a while back. Now our rims actually look proper here. None of this, yeah, I don't know what was going on, but some weird oddity was going on there. So we do have a new patch here as of today's video. Patch, I believe it's 1.1 if I remember correctly, and we'll see what's maybe a little later this episode. We'll get into that, but patch 1.1 here. And yeah, it looks like we're on loan here, so that's good. Working on harvesting that corn here. Again, I'm sure the yield probably is not great on this field here either. Again, as I mentioned, when I probably should have seen if I could fertilize, and it probably wouldn't let me lime the field, but I should have at least seen if I could fertilize. What happened to precision farming? Why is precision farming missing? I just realized this happened. I haven't changed anything. What? Really? Come on, Giants. Why is precision farming not active? What did they break this time? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave the lime spreader there then. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we do it before or after plowing. I guess we will not be lime spreading here this episode then. Yeah, don't know what's up with that. Anyone else have a problem with that? Like, your precision farming just disappeared on you? I'll have to go check. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Like, just deactivated itself. What else deactivated itself then? I probably don't even want to know, do I? At least, I think all our tractors and equipment is here. That's good, at least. Okay. Let's turn on steering assist here. Yeah, that should all be good, I guess. Speaking of steering assist, by the way, patch 1.1, there were supposed to be some updates and fixes, I guess, if you will, to the game here for steering assist, so I'm not exactly sure what that all means. I think they just said, like, fixes. So, what kind of fixes? I don't know. Going Giants, they probably just broke it worse. Running the old versatile 976 here today, of course, by the way. And we're pulling a John Deere, I think it's 712, right? John Deere 712, yep, John Deere 712. Chisel plow here. Great fall tillage tool here. I don't know about you folks, but at least around where I live, most farmers still do some sort of fall tillage typically. Usually chisel plow, something along those lines. Um, Starting to see some farmers, or maybe not, but again, most farmers, like I said, around where I live, Evan, they're usually doing. Oh, we are off our line, aren't we? Are doing some sort of fall tillage here yet. So you gonna lower down? No, why not? Why would you? Oh, switch to the implement. That might help. Okay. Gotta say, when I think I mentioned this before too. It's something fun about just doing some fall tillage here, right? Definitely gonna take us a while. One thing that would be nice is like a timer on the whole steering here. Like, hey, okay, how much time do we got remaining on that? That is kind of a nice feature on course play there, everyone. You know, if I was to set this up with course play, course would be like, there's an hour and 50 minutes remaining or something. It's probably actually not too far from the truth. If we're to completely do this field here ourselves, we'll probably throw a hard worker on it here at some point, but at least do some initial passes ourselves here. Sounds like we're making the 976 do a little bit of work here going up this little bit of a hill. Again, highly recommend checking out this map, everyone. Really enjoying it myself here so far. Kind of the perfect type of map here, if you ask me, everyone. It's got some nice rolling hills on it. Normally, I would say the odd-shaped fields would probably bother me a little bit. But now that we got better GPS steering assist, everyone, doesn't bother me quite as much anymore. You know, the hired workers work a lot better now. You know, if we still had the hired workers and the GPS from back in Farming Simulator 22 and previous versions, everyone, I probably, to be honest, wouldn't be as big a fan of these shaped fields. Again, I'm just before Farming Simulator 25, odd shaped fields just they did not play well with GPS. They did not play well with hired workers. They just in general did not play well. Course play handled them okay, but everything else just it wasn't really great. They kind of sucked. And yes, I know, you know, GPS, you can set all custom angles and stuff like that, but that's kind of the whole point, right? Like you kind of had to set custom angles, and I don't remember the name of the map here again, but I know back in Farming Simulator 22, one of the maps we played on, we had to like set a custom angle like for almost every single field. It was kind of annoying and ridiculous because yeah, you like had to have a line per field pretty much. Like, really? Oh, let's see if we can not miss anything on this corner. Oh, I don't know. We might not win that bet. Oh, I think we got it. So being non-articulated, I think I probably could have made that turn a little better. But articulated tractor here. Okay, well, we're going around the field, Evan. I've got the change log pulled up here real quick a minute. We'll just maybe go through this here real quick. I do notice on the change log that you've got a couple new additions, new tools here as well, so that's kind of cool. And we also got some, okay, so we got new machines, and there actually are some new additions here as well, apparently. I was looking through the list, like, oh, or actually our new additions as well. So new machines and new additions. Anyway, we'll start with the change here first. Various technical changes to improve performance. Hey, that's always good, right? Running a solid 60. That's good. That's good. Can I unlock this? I can. Oh. Well, it still seems to be a 60. Okay, I don't know what difference that made. It might still be locked at 60, even though I unlocked it. Although I think once you unlock it, I mean, it's supposed to, I don't know, maybe 60 is the best we can do. Maybe just that's where we're at on this one. Various stability improvements to prevent crashes. That's always good. Various text translation adjustments. Various visual adjustments on several models. Changed wetness behavior on machines to be based on in-game time instead of real time. Not entirely sure what that means, but improved foliage alignment for various crops, improved steering assist behavior. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what changed there either of it. I'm kind of trying to like look at that as we're going around the field here, like what changed as far as steering. Actually, you know what? I guess I haven't had the line deactivate on me yet. That was always kind of annoying. I mean, like you turn on, you activate your steering assist, right? And then as soon as you start to go, it's like off. Like, you folks, that's always kind of annoying. Driver stick can reach grain silo. Oh, okay, what's, I think that's the truck, I think. What is going on with the truck here? Why can you not reach it? Cannot reach. Why not? You were running this course perfectly fine yesterday. You're not exactly on it, are you? I mean, this was a fun one to create here, by the way, in case you can't tell me. I've had to do some adjustments here. And go. Is that literally his problem? Wow. You sure are special. Not a good way. Okay, then. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is, Evan? Let me go back here. I know what just happened here. First off, we might be a little screwed on this here. We'll have to see what happens. But what auto drive was trying to do. Oh, what happened here? That's weird. Huh, that was strange. This was working yesterday, Evan, so why that's disconnected, I don't know. But anyway, he was probably trying to get on this line here, this line that goes around for the grain cart. Well, this line obviously doesn't connect to anything. I mean, it's just for the field here. What I should probably do is just maybe connect it here, just that way. Like, for some reason that happens, that'll fix that problem, I guess. Okay, problem solved here. Back to chisel plowing. Come on, line. There we go. Turn those off. We don't need that on. Hey, at least my auto drive is still working here yet this episode. We might have lost precision farming, which, by the way, when I say we lost precision farming, Evan, hopefully once I figure out what happened, Evan, I'll try to do that here after I'm done recording this episode to figure out what happened, if it just somehow deactivated itself, or I don't know. But we'll go check and see once. Hopefully it'll reactivate. And then all our data, as far as I know, should still be there yet. It's just a matter of having to reactivate the mod. So, and that, by the way, is why I don't want to put lime on this field. I'm going to wait until we got precision farming back on. Otherwise, I try to line this field now, it might mess with that. I don't want to mess with that here if I can help it. Okay, back to the change log here. Fixed an issue in multiplayer where tension belts caused some pallets to visibly jitter. Fixed compass orientation. Was the compass wrong before? Impressive if that was. Fixed display of weather forecast when manually setting seasons visuals. Fixed error when resetting the tree sapling planter after emptying. Interesting. Fixed ground deformation bumps caused by sudden firmness change over straw swaths or mowed grass. Interesting. Fixed hail damage applied to cultivated fields. I'm curious what this one has changed, Evan. For those of you who know, I have actually turned off hail damage. At least it should be on this map here anyway. It should still hail yet, I think, but I've turned it to like no damage. Again, I'm sorry. The way Giants has implemented hail damage in this game is 100% unacceptable, in my opinion. I would advise everyone watching just turn that off, because do yourself a favor. The fact that it actually like permanently damages your field is just not acceptable, in my opinion. Yeah, again, I've said this before. I am perfectly okay with hail damage in the crop. I think that's actually cool. The fact that it actually damages the physical field is not okay. Why Giants thinks that's okay, I don't know. So that same goes for rocks too. So for anyone that might be new to this game, got a couple suggestions for you. One, turn off rocks. Do yourself a favor. You'll never want them turned on. Just thank me later on that one. I'm curious, for those watching, like how many folks actually like play with rocks or stones, whatever you want to call them, turned on? Because like, wow, you want to talk about epic levels of bad one. Couple of annoying little corners here and here, but oh well, we'll make it. Oh, let's see, where were we at here? Fixed incorrect size on dual wheel connectors. Hey, we were just talking about that when we started the episode. Yes, that is all fixed now. I don't think this tractor was ever wrong, though, was it? I think this tractor was good, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that, but like our Case and our John Deere tractors, those are both fixed now, so that's nice to see that. Fixed issue or fences could be sold without proper permissions. I have a feeling I was able to do that on the previous map I played on, everyone. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, Plowing. On Plowing, France, when I was able to sell the fences for the cow pasture, I'm like, surprised the game let me do this. And I'm wondering if it's not supposed to, because I see fixed issue with fences that could be sold without proper permission. So I'm wondering if that was that. Look at me breaking stuff, right? Let's see, next one, fixed synchronization of combine fill level multiplayer, fixed synchronization of fences and multiplayer, and placed on changed ground height. Oh, interesting. Fixed terrain deformation issues when snow is removed. And then we got some new machines. We got a Fendt Rotana 160V Combi round baler. I'm always a fan of new machines, if you ask me. JCB Series 54770 Agri Pro telehandler, Massey Ferguson RB 4160B ProTech round baler, a Pottinger Terradisc 1001T cultivator, and a Unai Aries XL disc harrow. I have to check some of those pieces out here just a minute, everyone. So, telehandlers, we got, there's a JCB, there's the JCB. Actually, quite a few telehandlers here. I don't know if I've ever actually looked in that category here in a while. And then what else do we got? We got some round balers. So if you see the round baler category here. So we got both a Fendt. There's the Fendt Rotana. And then we got a Massey Ferguson RB. Well, this one has a wrapper on the back. Oh, actually, they both have wrappers on the back, don't they? Oh, you know what they are? They're probably, yeah, these are probably both the same baler. Massey Ferguson Fendt. Both the same, just branded differently. Oh, what else we got here? We're almost ready to turn around here, too. So real quick, let's go to... let's look at the disc harrows. That's what I wanted to actually look at here. Disc harrows... I'm just curious to see like how big is this equipment, everyone? Oh, yeah, like, was that 4 meters? 4.5. 4.5 meters. Whoa. Something we'll probably never use. Oh, yes, saving content, of course. Why does it say I've already been on this line? Strange. Must have accidentally activated that line at some point when I was over here or up there or somewhere here on my first time around. Obviously, we have not done that line yet. For those who are not familiar, maybe with steering assist here. Steering assist, by the way, grays out the lines you have already done. Very handy, by the way, for doing like some spraying, stuff like that, where, you know, you kind of like, have I done this? Haven't I done this? Okay, we got one more headland pass, I believe. Yep. Oh, no. 2 more headland passes. Okay, we're running 4 on this field. Wow. Okay, that did not work. Oh, come on. What? What in the world? What? Really? There we go. Okay, I'm not sure about this steering assist being fixed. Like, every time I tried to turn it on, I was like, nope, nope. Speaking of which, I just remembered we should probably go check and see what's going on over here, because I suspect we might have a problem. Yeah, it's kind of what I figured would happen. He has pulled too far forward here, so what I should probably do... Well, for starters, I should probably just turn them off. But keep that pipe out there, bud. Got to unload here. What I should probably do is back this up a little bit so that his stop point is still over the first part here. And, Orvin, what we need to do is we need to go find a auto drive and course play friendly hopper, i.e. one hopper, 1 bin. None of this triple hopper nonsense. I mean, yes, I know it is realistic, Evan, but again, auto drive course play, they just do not play nicely with... I might need to adjust this a little more yet. It's a little tight here. I'm going to move that back just a little bit more. See, when I first created this course, I did not take into consideration how much of an angle this truck came in on. Okay, turn that off, turn you back on. You should be good. Okay, back to chisel plowing here. Okay, hopefully we're still all lined up, so we're good, I think. And we do have 1 cultivator I want to look at in the shop here as well. Let's see, that line. Yeah, that line does continue on. Perfect. Cultivators. The Pottinger Terradisc. The Pottinger Terradisc, huh? Where is that one? Am I missing it? I'm assuming it's under cultivators, right? There's a small one. That is not it. 6040. This is a 1001. Maybe I'm missing that one. I'm not seeing a... wonder what... is it under a different category, maybe? Not sure. Pottinger Terradisc 1001T says cultivator. Be under the cultivator category, but what do I know, right? Okay, back on a good line here. Yeah, shouldn't be under plows, I don't think. I suppose we could always shop by brands just to see once. Yeah, there's the 6040. I'm just not seeing another one here. So 1,000, or no, 10,001. I'm sorry, 10,001. Let's see, it's not under disc harrows, is it? Ah, it is too. Oh, so they call it a cultivator, but it's I would say disc harrow here. So a Terradisc 1001T. There we go. That's a good sized piece of equipment there. Again, starting to see those around a little bit more around where I live, everyone. Used to be before the high-speed disc or disc harrows, whatever you want to call them. Vertical tillage tools. Used to be the chisel plow, and then the field cultivator are by far like the most common tool you'd see around where I live, everyone. You know, so chisel plow in the fall. Didn't usually see a whole lot of farmers doing much in the way of like final pass, you know, cultivating in the fall. Yeah, every so often a farmer would, but usually chisel plow in the fall, then in the spring. Sometimes they would chisel plow again, and then follow that up with a pass or two on the field cultivator. And part of that too, of course, having in the wintertime, when you chisel plow, it does some pretty good work to the field, right? It's not exactly what I would call smooth, but over wintertime, a lot of times, the winter weather will just kind of mellow that out, smooth out that field, breaks up that ground quite a bit. So probably, you know, depending on where you live, that's probably why chisel plowing is still somewhat common. And then, like I said, follow that up with a pass of the field cultivator. Although nowadays, field cultivator or you're seeing, like I said, the high-speed disc becoming a little more common now. Vertical tillage, disc harrows. Oh, it's a ride in the cab a little bit here too, right? Where's the massage seat on this here now? Anyone know how to turn that on? Well, let's see. Is there anything else to know with the changelog? I don't think so here, really. Looks like, oh, the new additions here, for those who might maybe care about that. I don't think most people watching probably are going to here. But added support for XeSS2 with frame generation. I believe that's Intel GPUs, right? I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe that's Intel. I don't think, is this the line I want? And if it is, no, I don't think it is. How come it's showing behind me? That was weird. Okay, back to the cab view, I guess, here now. Added work direction settings for helper operations. Added, I'm not sure what that's about. Is there something under here I'm missing? AI worker. I don't think anything's changed there. No idea. Okay, well, anyway, look at the time here. Looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.